The weather prompted a no travel advisory, as we've said, and led to many school districts to either hold virtual classes or cancel school altogether. Minot Public Schools decided to go virtual today. Parents we spoke with said they got the notification of the entire district going virtual shortly after 7 a.m. We wanted to speak with district leadership on how they came to the decision when they did. The district uses the app Parent Square to alert families of a late start or virtual day. A virtual learning day looks different for each grade level. It can entail students working on a virtual day packet or, in other older instances, collaborating with teachers and classmates on a laptop. Minot Public Schools Superintendent Scott Fall says many stipulations play into the decision, such as visibility, amount of snow, and road conditions. He and many other MPS staff were out this morning around 4:30 a.m. surveying road and parking lot conditions near the schools.
Minot in the red in the no travel just right around 7 o'clock, and so again, that's one of our indicators if we're gonna have school or not.
Minot Public Schools is the fourth largest district in the state with roughly 7,700 students, including 3 schools on Minot Air Force Base. Fall says the district should be back to in-person learning tomorrow, pending how the weather progresses.